Sunday night.
Late.
Yeah. Not feeling it.
20 to 10.
Left it at the last minute again.
Of course.
Yeah.
Monday night game, strange one, because there was loads of Prem Saturday, none today.
Yeah.
Just the FA Cup.
Yeah.
And then we're on Monday.
Yeah, it has been flagged, hasn't it? It's been strange. How nothing on a Sunday and we've got a Monday night game.
Yeah.
Brentford.
At home.
At home.
Old Trafford. Yeah.
So what's been happening? Oh dear, what was the last game we played?
Well, it's Chelsea, wasn't it?
Chelsea 1-0.
Last Saturday, which we went through.
A bit of a drab game, wasn't it? Yeah.
Drab game, but
we got the 1-0
win. Which puts us 10 points ahead of them and the rest of the pack. Champions League top 5 spaces.
We saw City get top.
Yeah,
midweek.
Yeah. No, well, they beat us, didn't they, last week?
I still say, we got to wait for Arsenal to completely bottle it.
Oh, it was good win.
But I know.
Yeah, but
I mean, you never know. Arsenal might turn the corner, as in they've already turned now.
They've got nothing to lose now, almost.
That's where they can see it coming. Now it's here.
Yeah.
Although they didn't play that well yesterday.
No, and Newcastle are shit.
Yes.
They really are shit.
And they could have snatched it at the end, as in you could feel the nerves.
Yeah, you could.
And I wasn't convinced Arsenal were going to get second.
No.
So, but they'll take a win. Like us with Chelsea, you just take wins, don't you? I'm sure they will. So it's by far no way open. But obviously City beat Burnley, so they're top. Arsenal
that was a
second.
1-0. Yeah. I mean, I think they're all over. But
yeah, I watched that game and it was straight away 1-0. You thought it could be a riot here. I think I had a little flutter as well. And that was a bit mild though, because I thought it'd be a goal fest.
Yeah.
So that didn't come off. But yeah, so that's what's happened. I think Arsenal won, so they're back top now. City second. I think Arsenal play a game before City do.
Yeah, they do. That's what they were saying, isn't it? They can hold somebody 6 points clear. I think City have to go to Everton, don't they, or something? Well, every game's tough at this point,
I think
to be honest.
It is squeezed on, including us.
Yes. Because
it was pointed out that if Liverpool win and Villa win, we can end up fifth. And if we don't beat Brentford, we stay fifth. Well, luckily, Villa lost
to Fulham.
And Liverpool won, but on goal difference, we're still third.
Yes.
So Liverpool are on the charge a little bit. So the Brentford game, it's not really our game, is it?
No, it's not. Physical, long throws. I think obviously, I don't know if Maguire should be back. Because it was only a 2
believe
match
he's
ban,
back. Yes.
Martinez will still be out. I think Euro's still out.
Yeah.
So it'd be Heaven and Maguire, which, to be honest, I don't mind, actually.
They said it might actually suit Heaven.
Yes.
Because it is going to be physical. Although he's young, we watched him against Chelsea, and he's going to give penalties away, this lad.
Yeah.
He might even get red cards. Because he is, when he's committed, he is committed. He goes straight in. And they're great tackles. But if you're slightly late, it's going to be bad.
Without doubt.
Yeah.
But you don't mind it. We're so used to seeing, our players fanning about, not be committed.
Yeah, and if you see Maguire, since he's turned a bit of a corner, people are saying he's a bit of a warrior now, isn't he?
Oh, yeah.
Because of who we've had, or the way he is now, he's become a bit of a warrior. He's a bit more solid at the back. He doesn't get easily bullied anymore. No. He does give a bit back.
He does.
Even the old chest bumps and stuff, he gives a bit back.
Like Keane always says, when you're in the trenches, which players do you want? In this current United team, it's mad to think we're even saying it, but Maguire would definitely be one of them.
Exactly.
You'd want him in there with you to fight against.
Like Cunha gives the impression you'd want him.
Yeah. Because
he's not brilliant all the time.
No.
But he has a bit of a passion about him.
He does.
Maguire, I think, does. It's just he's not on form.
Not on form at all.
So I don't know where.
And I've seen some fans are finally calling up Ahmad.
Yeah.
2 goals, 2 assists. Yeah. It's not good enough.
No, it's not. No.
For a right forward, because he's a right forward, right winger. And Buemo's still got 10, 11, 12 goals this season, whatever. Yeah. But he's not on form.
No, he's not. But what I think the last game showed us was because we had to use Ugarte the week before.
Yes, against Leeds.
How important Mainu is.
Yeah. definitely.
And on Chelsea, he had a bit of a blinder.
He did.
He was one of those who went under the radar.
Yeah.
But actually,
but after the game, both me and you said,
actually, what he'd done was, again, he's just shoring up simple stuff, but just being there.
We both said after the game, well, you said it first, but I was alluding to it. There was a bit of old Cobby there.
Yeah, yes.
You know, the Cobby we used to see. We haven't seen that. We're not stupid. We watch him week in, week out. Cobby's still not been the Cobby that first come onto the scene. He's still been a bit slow, bit casual, running in treacle, as you say. Didn't look fit. Well, he looked fit against Chelsea because he was up and down, and he didn't seem to give the ball away. You know, I always said with Cobby, you knew he was good because he didn't give the ball away. There's one passage of play actually in the 90th minute. So pressure's on. We keep it for a good couple of minutes, and I watched it after it got out there. Cobby's at the centre of it. Just get the ball, receiving half turn.
Management and everything. So, and I think, you know, Kazi's been in the game long enough that, you know, he's still going to be a player that knows what's right and wrong, and he's still going to know if he's got Ugarte covering for him. He's going to tense up a bit. He tense up a bit. You're not playing as freely as you should. As where he's got Mainoo there, and I said to you a few weeks back, if you look, they're never that far apart.
No, they're not. No.
So they kind of move together, don't they? Like this. He's got Ugarte. He doesn't then feel like he's exposed more.
He's exposed,
which means he stiffens up. Which means he's not going to play as relaxed and as freely.
I think a lot of it is those like. Because a lot of the time they gave the ball to Mainoo, or Cassie did, when Mainoo had 2 or 3 players on him, but they trust him to do that. And when you think Cassie played with Modric and Kroos, 2 of the best midfielders at Madrid, so they're the type of players when you're under pressure you can give it to them and trust them. Whereas Ugarte, you could see Cassie can see Ugarte's free, but he doesn't want to pass to him. So then he's trying to think of something else. His brain's not moving quick enough. It's always a knock.
So it'll all break down, can't it?
It's always a knock-on effect.
He's got to go, I guess, with Shaw and Dalot.
Because actually, I mean, I've seen.
Yes, because you've seen Mazraoui on the right.
Yeah, Mazraoui. I mean, like we said, but I think, I don't know, Dalot, but his biggest critic, and don't get me wrong, he's definitely not the answer. Yeah. But I don't think I'd get rid of him in the summer now. No. If I was to get rid of one, but then Mazraoui's a bit more utility. Yeah. You couldn't play Dalot as centre back, not a chance. No. But Mazraoui, you can play anywhere really across that back line. But Dalot, I think.
But we do need to start shipping some out and getting some proven in.
Yeah, we definitely need.
It's got to be the midfield, isn't it?
It's got to be midfield first because we need 2 new fullbacks. Big time, don't we? We need a right back and a left back, but we can't do it all in one window.
De Ligt's supposed to be back training.
They've said that a couple of times, haven't they? I don't know where we
are. But what's the injury? Is he going to be Glass again?
Yeah, he is. Yeah. That seems like. But they looked at, obviously, Cassie's the big one, but you know, Tchouaméni, the Real Madrid. So I knew you wouldn't. But he's a Cassie type player. Actually, I quite like that link. 60 million, 26. He won it all in Madrid.
He's not played in the Premiership.
Not played in the Prem, but Cassie hadn't. But he's a defensive. You know, like Anderson's still a box to box, and I said it to you. Anderson and Mainoo played together for England. Granted, it was a friendly, but it doesn't work. And he's going to City anyway. Fuck him off. Wharton, the left-footed Englishman, he's too similar to Cobby. You need 2 Mainees, basically like between a CDM and a centre back. Doesn't score goals, which is the only thing different from Cassie. But Cassie's only got that later in his career because of United. He's
headers mainly.
And his headers. Tchouaméni's going, I would rather get someone at Tchouaméni who's defensively minded first. Cobby can do all the fucking, and Bruno, they can do the techie shit.
But if they're looking at players, who's looking at players?
Well, it'd be the.
Oh, is this the old usual hype?
Well, of course it will be that.
That we're looking at everybody.
Yes, we are pretty
because
much.
If they're looking at players, then they must have an idea what the manager is.
Yeah, that's what you would think.
You would think, unless we're taking the Chelsea model, where we have a director of football who picks everything and the coach just coaches.
Yeah, I think it's more that. It's a club ethos, isn't it?
But you wouldn't do that if you're going for someone who's not going to take that.
No, but I think even the players we are looking at are playing the system and the formation that Carrick's playing now. Even that Nagelsmann plays with 2 wingers and 2 CDMs.
They might already be thinking Carrick.
But then this is why I saw Goldwich was saying this. The thing is, if it is Carrick, again, I know there's always negatives to say, but then we've wasted all this fucking time. You know, in the background, I'm saying. In the background, they should have already contacted players. If they know Carrick's saying, because we've got the World Cup.
Yeah, exactly.
So before the World Cup starts, because we've made this mistake too many times where we panic buy at the end of the window. Why can't we be proactive? Even if you don't declare it out to the public, if you know Carrick's staying, the board should be going, right, let's tap him up, let's speak to his agent, let's get them confirmed, and then as soon as the season's done, Carrick's got his full time, we've got the Champions League, we've already got 2-3 players that have agreed to sign for us. But they're still fucking fanning about. They don't know what they're doing. They don't. Do you reckon they know? I don't think they've got Scooby.
No.
They don't know.
No. But why? I mean,
it's a hard decision, don't get me wrong. And as we've said so many times.
But then we've done it before. We've seen Ten Hag get rid of him with the cup final. Oh, well.
Exactly.
They do
want to
leave
be
it.
Ruthless.
Like now, are they still waiting and say, right, finally, if we get Champions League, we're going to give it to him? Oh, that might be too late.
Yes.
Too late.
Yeah.
We've got to make that decision, haven't we?
That's what I mean.
My worry still is if you don't give it to Carrick, and I'm not sure I want Carrick to be the manager, but if you don't give him at least a game next year, a full year, then the new guy coming in, if he starts off with some losses, whichever way it goes, starts off with some losses, we're going to be, it's going to be pressure straight on him. We should have stuck with Carrick. Stick what you know. But then if we stick with Carrick and all the players relax now, that's why you have to get a load of new ones in with the right attitude. That could work. But if it's just some of the old boys again,
and we start losing,
then it becomes mate club like Ollie. And then before you know it, it's October, November again, and they're all half-hearted again.
And he's gone. And it's another season written off. That's the risk we take, isn't it?
So there's no win.
But you want your board to be.
I mean, there is a win. It's stick with Carrick. And say,
we got to give them a chance.
But then what makes them come out? This is my problem. What makes players come out? Is it mentality? What makes players come out and play as shocking as we did? When we got beat against Leeds. And we're not ready for it. We've had 3 weeks off.
Against a big rival and a team that's fighting relegation.
And then even your manager says, we weren't ready for it.
So. No, it doesn't sound good, does it? It really doesn't. I don't know, mate. I don't know what the answer is. Also, it reminded me that Rosinha finally got sacked, didn't he? I mean, he had to. But that Brighton game, I think you watched it. I watched it as well. I was just... If ever there was a game that was like resignation.
And the players had lost... I didn't quite know what they were up to, Chelsea, even when they nominated him. It was
strange, really strange.
And do you really think this is going to work? Yeah, we know now Amram's probably out of his depth.
Well, have you seen he's linked with the Palace job?
Is he?
Yeah.
Well, they like the 5.
Exactly. Because Glasner's leaving.
So he's got the players in there for the
players
5.
that are already play the 5.
I did hear something positive the other day about Amrin, and obviously all the negativity. But what he did manage to do was go in there and oust out all the bad eggs.
All the bad eggs.
And if you see, even the Chelsea lad, Garnacho, but when you see the others,
Rashford
was out,
Anthony
Sancho, he was shocking the other day. He gave the ball away twice.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Yes, Rashford is on the cusp again. Whether Barcelona want to keep him, but playing the old, we don't necessarily want to keep him to get the price down. I don't know. No one seems to know what's going on there. But we don't want him back.
We don't.
Too much water.
But then again, I don't. You don't know what to believe. But apparently, we're looking at AC Milan player called Rafael Leao. That's a bit. He's the same as Rashford.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just flamboyant. And so I see some people online are going mad about, we can get him for 60 million. It's a steal. He's done fuck all.
But what's his manner like? What's his attitude?
Yes, he's a cocky bastard.
Yeah.
Like Rashford, he's got a chip.
Yeah.
Why would you get rid of Rashford and then bring in someone who's exactly like him?
I mean, again, they said the business model. If you look at a business model of success, what was Sir Alex? It was like 50% football, 50% attitude. Which is why he spent most of his time looking at where he come from, what was his background, what's his attitude like, what's he going to be like when the chips are down. The fighter element of it. Probably more footballers make it through fighting than they do through sheer talent.
Oh yeah,
don't they?
I think
you've got to have that.
Yeah.
The fighters. Like I said, who's going to be in the trenches with it? You could argue that's Arsenal's failing. They don't have the trenches because they all shit themselves.
Yeah.
You know. So ultimately, this is pre-match for
the
Brentford game.
Obviously, the reverse game. I remember very clearly. I was on my way to football, Oxfordshire. It was a 12:30 kickoff, so I had it on the radio. We were 2-0 down. Within 10, 15 minutes, they're all over us. And it was like, here we go. It was quite early on because I remember we were kind of up and down. We lost Grimsby, yes, but then I think we kind of won a few, and it was like, okay, we're there or thereabouts, and then it was just back to slow, lethargic, couldn't keep the ball. I had to turn it off. Obviously, radio, we always said is worse as well. Always worse. And I'm about to go and play football myself, so I was in such a bad mood. I had to turn it. I couldn't listen to it because it was pissing me off. Even you called me up. I said, don't bother.
I was watching it then, was I?
So you were watching it, at home. And Sesko made it 2-1. But even then, I remember you called me and said you felt it was a nothing goal, and then they went up and made it 3-1, and it could have been 4-5, 6-1.
Great.
Brentford are too savvy again.
Bullish. Too
bullish. And I think this will be alright, we're at home. I mean, I thought
our last home game was Leeds and we were shocking.
And we were shit.
You always said we got to win our home games and it's got to be a fortress. That Leeds game has done a lot of damage to us. Even psychologically, it's damaged us.
But I think even from fans, I think the fans were pissed off. You know, they've been behind the boys at every home game so far. But you could hear the fans were not happy because why would they? It was terrible. We haven't seen football for 3 weeks, and that's what we get. But now that's put the negativity back in Old Trafford, isn't it?
Yeah. Who manages Brentford?
Yeah, it's I can't remember his name. But
he's clued up.
Yeah, he's been brilliant for him.
So
I think he's English or Irish.
So I'm expecting a hard physical game.
Yeah.
Not a lot of long balls, but they're going to get balls in the box. It's how we deal with it. A little bit worried.
I am. Having said that, like we said though at the start,
because we didn't play well against Chelsea.
No, we didn't. We didn't
play well against Leeds.
Another day we lose that game because they hit the bar a few times.
Yeah, a better Chelsea.
Yeah, a better Chelsea.
We'd have got slammed 2-3-1. But so many games have been like that this season. Even under Carrick, I'm still not convinced.
No, I'm not.
But then most teams are doing the same thing. No one seems to be convincing.
Even Arsenal, even City.
No one's convincing.
No one wins convincingly that often, really. Even this weekend, all the games were bloody close. It wasn't really like a standout.
No.
So
is this the new football?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You don't have those 2 or 3 giants racing ahead. I don't know whether that's a good thing because there's always been 2 or 3 teams. It was all Chelsea, Arsenal,
United,
the big
Liverpool,
games, the 6-pointers.
Yeah, you'd win every other game pretty much, wouldn't you? Apart from those ones, that's why they're so big. Those ones
are so important. Just got used to winning. Remember them days. Oh, and I was thinking of that bloke with the hair the other day.
Oh yeah,
he's pretty much done, isn't he? Yeah, because we beat Chelsea. I think we've got 4 games left.
Oh.
So we'd have to win every game at the end of the season for him not to go through the summer with his bloody hair.
It's not going to happen, is it?
No. Pre-season? But then sometimes it'd be shocking pre-season. So scoreline?
Also, I don't know. Obviously, Cunha, they don't know if he's played. He might be injured. Yeah, well, I don't know. Again, reports he wasn't training. He had a rest day, a couple of rest days. So, but he felt his groin. That's why he come off. But to be fair, if there was 2 defenders at the moment on form I'd want to play, it's Maguire and Heaven. I thought Heaven was man of the match worthy last week.
And we got Mainu and
Cassie in the middle.
Right in front of them.
Sesko, did you drop Sesko?
Starting Burma because
he's not. Just to reel him in a little bit, just go back.
Yeah. Well, you got to be Ahmed then.
But then it's got to be Ahmed, and he's been shit. So I'd rather Sesko, I guess, because Ahmad's not been anywhere near it.
Well, the squad will be out tomorrow, so I don't know. Big lads probably start
exactly.
With
I think you've got to, went so defensively as much as
get him in. Get him in.
But even offensively, both of them, because like we said last week, without Maguire, you lose that ball. So you had Maguire, Cassie, Sesko. That's now 3 big lads who can header a ball. So I think he'll go with that. So look. It's so hard. It's so hard. I know every game. to know which way it could go, because the goal was still quality last week. We still had our moments attacking, and we had a makeshift team. We're a bit more to it this week, so it could be a game we go and win 2-1, but I can't see it. I'm going to go for a 2-1 defeat. I think Brentford will beat us.
That's what I think. Because they're going to know they can
maybe
beat us.
yes, they will.
They're going to know
they can beat us. Like Leeds last week, they'll know if they go for us.
I'm going to go for a 2-0 loss.
2-0 loss, don't think we score. Yeah.
I think they're going to be too organised at the back. Yeah. And they're going to score one early and get us on the second. Yeah. 2-0. That's my prediction. Obviously, what I'd love is that we come out flying.
Yeah.
You know, we're 2-0 up at half time. And the second half just coast it through and get another couple. I just can't see that.
No, I can't see that. No, I can't.
No. And Brentford, what are they playing for?
Well, they're still that's the thing. Everywhere in the table at the moment, apart from the bottom two, Burnley and Wolves, all gone. Everyone's fighting for something. Because dog's coming. Because you got Everton, Brentford, even Palace. There's the mid which are going for Europe,
exactly.
Europa League and Conference,
which is good for the league.
It's great for the league, to be honest.
So you're going to get a game. No one's going to start giving out things about holidays, which is unfair on the other teams playing. They always felt that was an unfair advantage. But like you said, even teams that probably bottom half, if they get 3 wins out of the last 4 games, they could probably get into the top 8.
Well, it's 9, isn't it? With,
you know what I mean?
Conference, I think.
And the conference for some clubs.
Oh, it's huge. Like we said with West Ham, to win a Euro, or to even be in the
Europe now.
It's Palace, isn't it?
Imagine Palace get in there.
Well, Palace could win it.
Yes.
They're in the semis.
Yes.
So for a team like Palace, or
an FA Cup last year, get a Euro.
Well, exactly.
Wow.
It'd be the best moment in their history.
Yeah.
And Glasner, that's what they're saying. Glasner will be their best gaffer, isn't he?
Where's he going? You don't know yet.
Don't know. I think he wants a big job. But... So yeah, we got our predictions. We'll do the watch along tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll play together.
We'll be there. We'll be supporting. I want to be pleasantly surprised because they should be confident. They should be confident. They've just beaten Chelsea.
I think the last few games has given us. That's the reason we're going a bit negative, because I don't think we're playing as good as we should do.
No.
For whatever reason, and our last outing to Old Trafford was not good. And that was against Leeds. I think Brentford are going to give us more
physical,
more of a challenge
more
than Leeds ever would.
Yes.
So if Leeds can beat us, if we turn up with the same attitude, then we are a bit struggling.
Yeah,
we are going to have to work damned hard to get a victory tomorrow, or they don't turn up.
Yeah.
You know,
teams like that don't. They're the same every week.
Because the manager's going to say you need to get into this lot and you'll win it.
Yeah.
If you stand off, you won't.
You let them play. Yeah. Then they'll get into it.
All right, watch it on tomorrow then.
Yes, perhaps.
Sunday night. Betty Bows.
Yes, sir.
All right, okay. Have a great week.
See you tomorrow.
Yeah.